Yes.
We want to say hi to 18 all around the world. 18 from Indonesia, 18 from Thailand, 18 from USA, Las Vegas, USA. Models.
Ayoko na muna galawin kasi baka mamaya.
So right now we have 4.9 viewers, 4.8. Hi guys, good morning.
Hi. 18 from Japan, Canada,
Are we just live on YouTube?
Josh Holdupper era. Ano nangyari kay JC?
18 from San Diego, hi. Also 18 from Batangas, hi.
May pinagawa ka daw ba?
Nagpalit na po ako.
From Brazil.
May pinagawa na si kaya nagtataas.
Palit na. Ano lang? Nadagdag po siya na sasabihin niyo.
Kaya nakamas kasi.
Napanood nyo na yung MV, di ba?
Napanood na.
Oh. Anong reaction nyo muna? Dahil wala pa silang idea.
Yun yung ang problema ko nga kasi. Pinanood natin na wala pa ng mga effects.
Yeah.
Dapat pala pinanood ka kapag kumpleto na.
Nung nag-send ng may effects
Oo nga, pero syempre, nung una ko pinanood, kahit wala pa effects, natuwa ako. Yun, natuwa ako.
Pero actually, upload natin yung walang effects eh.
Ah.
Kasi wa-effect eh. Wa-effects wala pa rin dati.
Okay.
Guys, pwede pengin naman energy dyan, no? Energy, guys! Energy! Pengin naman, no? Anak ng... Okay, 1 minute, then we will start with...
Ay,
General
Rondo!
questions.
A lot of people are like tuning in, no? From Malaysia, New Zealand, different
We
time
have
zones.
6.1 viewers.
Mga sibling din sila. Mga
6.1
Million.
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 Ilan nga?
6.1 nga.
As in, 6,000. Yun.
6.4. Wow. Good morning, guys. How's your day? How's your morning?
Singapore.
Switzerland ba yung ano? Yung parang may cross? Yung kulay pula na gano'n. Hindi, New Zealand ata.
Germany.
Germany.
Bano ko sa mga...
Okay. We can start.
So, let's talk about...
Love.
Do you have any specific experiences during yung tour natin na we feel like the issue of like nagkaroon tayo ng idea with visa, ganyan na kaya na-inspire tayo to make visa? Is it from the tour ba or any experiences?
Actually,
that you share?
sobrang dami nating experiences eh. Kasi alam naman natin sa industry na to, di ba parang ano siya, kailangan mabilis ka kumilos eh, in a snap. Kasi yung mga opportunities, dumadating rin siya ng bigla-biglaan. So, yung hurdle na kailangan mo nang mag-apply ng visa, tapos parang ang tagal ng approval or ang haba ng pila, parang sobrang hirap na lumipad talaga. Or alam mo yun, para ma-achieve mo or mapuntahan mo yung opportunity. So parang for us, it's a lost opportunity at the same time, sa mga people natin na tumutulong mag-apply ng visa, hirap na hirap din sila kasi parang sila yung nag-a-apply no, yung requirements, ganyan, sobrang rush, di ba? Tapos makikita yung mga tao, talagang inuumaga na mag-asikaso ng mga bagay-bagay. So, it's been hard. Pero if I'm to share a personal experience pagdating sa pag-apply ng visa, hindi related sa trabaho. More on first time ko na magpupunta ng ibang bansa. Nag-work pa ako noon sa company. Tapos nag-import ako. Tapos, di ba syempre kailangan may show money ka, ipapakita yung ADP mo, yung mga ganon, para ma-approve ka sa visa. So nag-ipon ako ng maraming pera. But I don't know, for me kasi marami na nun dati yung 100K eh. So nakaipon ako ng 100K sa bangko. Tapos,
Sana all.
tapos, syempre, apply ako. Tapos bumili ako ng ticket. Actually, yung 100K yun, hindi ko naipon yun. Inutang ko lang yung para pang show money lang.
Kaya wala sa ADB mo.
Hindi, inutang ko na siya matagal na. Parang 3 months before pa. Kasi ko na. Kasi ngayon, bumili na ako ng ticket and all, ganyan. Tapos, nag-apply ako. Tapos, na-deny yung visa ko. First time ko yun, tapos sobrang heartbreak ko. Parang na-trauma ako na ayoko na mag-apply ulit. Kasi kung yung ticket na bibiling ko, iniipon ko yung sahod ko, tapos madi-deny lang pala ako. Parang
Sayang na
sayang yung pera ko. Sayang pera ko kasi round trip yun 20 plus K yun Isang buong sahod na yun, di ba? Parang ang dami mo na mapapakain dun. So, wala lang. Yun yung pinaka traumatic experience
Yung
para
hotel
sa
na
akin.
kamukha na nun.
Oo, kompleto na lahat. So, more than
Ilang
50K
araw ka
siguro.
dapat mag-stay ma?
Isang linggo. Trip yun. Ano yung experience ko?
Ako meron akong one specific experience. Well, hindi naman siya sa akin nangyari talaga. Pero yung time na na-invite ako sa Australia to attend yung
Kangaroo?
to attend a screening ng weekend. So parang it was me and one sa staff. Sabay kaming nag-apply ng visa. Tapos parang okay naman, parang smooth naman. Kasi di ba minsan parang hindi naman sa mahirap. I mean, minsan kasi pagka parang pag artist ka, pag kilala ka, may special treatment. So parang madalas siyang nangyayari. Tapos siya, medyo yung feeling, medyo thankful ka kasi parang dahil nga kilala ka, medyo smooth yung process mo. Pero on the other side, pag nakikita mo yung ibang tao na hihirapan, parang ba't ganun pagka porket artista or kakilala, parang alam mo yun, may special treatment, pero pag normal citizen, parang very challenging. Parang ganun lang yung pumapasok sa isip. Sa process.
Pero sa pag-approve, hindi naman.
Hindi kasi, ang nangyari, ako nabigyan ng visa, like after 2 days, 3 days, approve. Pero yung kasabay kong staff na nag-apply ng visa, hindi siya na-approve. Like, ang daming follow-up, wala. Tapos hanggang sa ending, ako lang yung natuloy pumunta nang walang kasama. So parang, pagka inisip mo siya, parang bakit may mga ganong instances na nangyayari? To think na, alam mo yun, minsan mapapaisip kay ano yung mali sa tama or ano yung kulang sa hindi. May mga ganon. For sure, may mga ganon experiences din sila na kahit anong tanong nyo, wala namang sagot kasi never naman siyang alam mo yun, na nabigyan ng sagot. So, ayun yung personal experience ko. Na sabi ko, parang ang hirap naman pala nun kung wala akong trabaho, madali lang sa akin for me mag-travel. Pero kung trabaho siya, tapos wala kang kasama, tapos hindi ko alam yung gagawin doon, medyo, mahirap siya. So, yun yung pinaka-personal experience sa visa application.
Ikaw, boss, wala ka bang kwento?
Never mabibigyan ng visa. Yan,
Kasi nag-apply akong visa, nakaganito ako eh. So, alam mo na ngayon. Hindi, pero siguro yes, ang entourage natin, kumbaga for the whole experience of SB19, siguro ang pinaka-ano ko lang dyan, we've been giving so much for, of course, we have high hopes and I personally love our country. Sobrang mahal ko ang Pilipinas. Pero sometimes parang medyo napapaano ka na, parang bakit nga gano'n, no? Parang ang dami mong ginagawa pero parang hindi pa rin ako consider or yun tulad ng mga challenges na hinaharap natin kapag magtutour tayo na minsan kulang-kulang, bungi-bungi yung team and last minute lahat. Kumbaga, I understand, I always try to understand na nasa third world country tayo, ang economy natin at syempre ang differences natin from ibang bansa malayo. Pero I just feel bad, not just for me, but ako, ang dami kong kaibigan siguro na naging same problems. So I even had one time na parang, although this is a family trip, na-deny nga yung family ko. So, nasayang din lahat ng katulad doon sa'yo. Parang binuk ko and non-refundable. So, high hopes kasi ako na laging na maganda yung mangyayari. Lalo na may position ka na or siguro may ginagawa ka na for the country, di ba? Nakaka-frustrate lang minsan na not to put anyone down or pero or hindi naman dapat sisihin, pero feeling ko lang na outdated yung sistema na meron tayo as of now. Ayun. So, how did you balance turning a deeply personal frustration into a song that speaks for overseas Filipino workers, athletes, and creatives more broadly?
Wala kang kwento? Wala kang kwento sa
Hindi
video.
akong kwento, di ako bumiyahe.
Naalala ko lang si Kuya Mark. Yung nasa Canada ba tayo nun? Wala tayong stylist. Di siya nakalipad.
From
Bakit nga yun nangyari?
Visa.
Visa rin.
Oh, visa naman yun eh.
hindi nakapagpasa ata ng requirement.
Ay, si Kuya Mark pala. Kasalanan pa rin ko.
Skill issue.
But,
Pero,
ayun nga.
pero kasi iba, di ba? Parang hindi na kailangan pasa. Pwede siya lumipad kahit anytime.
Pero
Tsaka
ayun
matigas.
nga. Yeah. Meron pa kayo i-share. Kasi after Josh, it's too serious daw for a morning show. So they're asking if it's okay if we play our song Visa. Just to vibe lang, vibe check daw.
Energy na muna
Yeah.
tayo.
Yeah, vibe check muna tayo.
Icebreaker muna
Yeah, kasi it's very early and then it's a very serious topic at this early morning. So,
Wala lang kayo energy. Kasi minsan pag nagkukwento naman tayo, ito yan.
Morning eh.
Tsaka di ko magets yung trip na itong katabi ko.
Background music na.
Hindi mo na lang isip mo.
Usually,
Yes.
oo nga eh. Sabi ko nga next time ayusin natin yun. Yung parang ano talaga, stream talaga natin yung may background music, tapos
May tatawa.
Pwede yun. Stream deck.
parang, oh,
Soundboard.
May soundboard.
I mean, sa string nga natin, ganun tayo eh. Ganito na lang yung gawin natin next time.
Ay,
Okay. Ikaw, Visa.
ayun na po yung patugtog natin. Thank you. Thank you po kasi narinig niyo po. Kayo lang eh. Pag kayo, pwede.
Naririnig na ka?
Guys, ang ibig sabihin namin i-stream sa inyo, i-stream nyo sa mga bahay nyo. Pakinggan nyo na lang.
Ang masasabi ko lang sa inyo, bigay nyo na lang sa akin yung last 3 digits ng mga visa nyo.
Last 3 digits. Ano naman to?
Visa card.
So we can still continue while the music is playing.
Apat yun sa akin eh.
Apat sa'yo?
Ang mix eh.
Can we still continue with the question? Pwede. Can we continue with the questions while playing? Okay, next question. How did you balance turning a deeply personal frustrations into a song that speaks for overseas Filipino workers, athletes, and creatives more broadly?
How did you balance turning deep?
Yeah.
Alam mo, yun nga eh, nakakaano eh. Kasi lagi natin sinasabi na ang mga Pinoy sobrang talentado. Pero dito sa Pilipinas, parang, ano bang tawag doon? Underemployed or, alam mo yun yung parang lumilipad pa sila sa ibang bansa. Kasi doon
Mas
nila
marami-
na-achieve yung, syempre siguro yung value ng binibigay ng service. Pero dito, pwede naman dito gawin kung merong may opportunities or
Hindi
maayos.
equal yung
Yun nga,
balik.
kailangan pa nila lumipad. Diba? Syempre mahirap yun for everyone na iwan mo yung family mo
Yeah,
para
yeah, yeah.
mag-aaral ka ng bagong culture, makikisama ka doon sa ibang bansa. Although, let's speak English also. Alright. Tapos, ayun lang, parang, ano ba yung
Let's
tanong?
speak English, okay.
Can we go back to the question again? The other one. And how do you balance?
frustrations into a song that speaks for overseas Filipino workers, athletes, and creators.
Yun lang. Tapos, di ba, syempre, yung mga athletes natin, yun, nabanggit ko last time, si Alex Ayala,
Yeah.
na yung sa tennis. Tapos, parang may nabasa akong interview na it's so hard for her as an athlete na sa visa rin. Kumbaga,
she needs to compete.
i-represent mo na lang yung Pilipinas sa trabaho ko. Tapos, ang dami pang parang inaasikaso or aberya sa sa pag-asikaso ng visa. So,
Honestly, ang dami kong naging kaibigan na gamers, 'di ba? But they consider as athletes kasi nga ganun din naman yung ginagawa nila. As in lagi silang nade-deny kapag kapag
talaga.
mga international tournaments. Kaya parang nagiging malaking issue na siya.
Represent pa nila.
Parang yun nga, parang sa mga ganung bagay, I think dapat may mangyari sa government or sa sistema para naman mapadali yung proseso ng paglipad talaga. Kasi parang yung karangalan ng bansa is karangalan naman ng lahat eh. Kumbaga, yun nga, nababalita ngayon yun yung pinaka-example ko kasi pinapanood ko yung mga matches niya ngayon. Kakapanalo niya lang din. So, wala lang, ang galing. Iba-iba eh. So, parang kung iisipin mo, if we have the opportunities here, di na sana kailangan lumipad ng matindi, no? Lalo na sa mga normal Filipino workers.
Especially for the creatives.
Yung creatives, di ba? Parang
Yeah.
tayo ka rin, nakalipad tayo. Tapos hindi nakalipad yung magbibideo sa atin. GG talaga.
Parang they see a lot more opportunities outside the Philippines.
Lalo na kuwari, kasi may collaboration tayo sa ibang artist, sa ibang bansa. Tapos lilipad din yung team natin para gumawa ng music video. O paano kung na-deny sila?
Ano kasi Jessica so?
Wala lang. Bakit?
Okay. Next question. Hindi. Okay, next question. The track calls out invisible cages that restrict opportunities. What do those invisible cages look like in your own careers? Invisible cages na tayo.
Personally, like what I was said earlier, I think it's the outdated systems that we're currently facing. Um, as someone na maraming complain, I feel like I can I can always or marami lang lagi ako napapansin dun sa mga nangyayari. And it feels very a little bit disheartening whenever you go through those kinds of 'di ba, situations. But since we are or I am a born fighter, I always try to just solve it na lang na ano. I always try to solve it in a way na kaya. But when we think about it, it's a lot of ano 'di ba, parang a lot of the Filipinos are always saying na it's really hard to be a Filipino. It's really hard to be here or to really love your country. But I just want to tell you guys, you should always love your country no matter what. But let's help siguro together we should just let's help each other to fix the stuff that we're currently facing.
Yeah, parang sabi nga, diba?
English daw.
There are lots of things to celebrate Philippines for,
Yes.
but there are also lots of things to be, that we have to fix, di ba? Parang yung iba talaga, it's really hard to stomach. Wow, stomach.
Stomach ache.
It's really, we need to fix this, oh. Ano ba? What are the invisible cages that restrict opportunities? What do you think?
I think it's the struggle of doing even the simplest things here in the Philippines. So, for
Everything,
example,
right?
yeah. So, like
Lining up.
lining up,
Requirements.
transportations, requirements.
Mag-apply ng ID,
Yeah,
tapos you need
IDs.
another ID.
You need another IDs. Getting anything is like from the simplest things. It's really hard to do here in the Philippines. And
First time mo
that's
magtrabaho,
what's
tapos kailangan
invisible.
experience. Kailangan ng 4 years
Even
experience.
the
first time.
getting a schedule to get
to
to get a visa or passport, parang it's hard to get it. Like especially right now, there's a lot of people that needs to get it then. And then when you arrive there, they will ask a lot of requirements. Nawala ka naman, kaya ka nga nandun because you need that, pero they'll ask for it. So parang ano nangyari sa system?
But actually, it's good that right now somehow we are like using the advantage of technology, the internet, online schedules, getting passing the requirements online. But I feel like with the advancement all over the world in general, still Philippines is not that advanced.
Yeah.
I think we could still maximize using the internet, online requirements, the systems.
Yeah.
We could invest more with like the online systems that we have. So passing the requirements, using anything online, so that since we're struggling with the transportations and all that, I think we could still maximize that. But yeah.
Or maybe even the tangible things na kailangan for a visa or to fly. Kasi I have a good friend, si John, yung nabalita siya kasi may konting punit yung passport niya. His passport has a slight tear, and he wasn't able, he was offloaded, or maybe isolated. He was not allowed to fly because there's a slight tear on his passport, and I think that's absurd compared to the people that we know. For example, with their passport is cardboard. It's a very durable one. So I mean, if we pay taxes, it should have been a better
The quality
of the passport. Of course, if you're a frequent flyer, it will be really hard or to maintain the quality of the passport. For me, before I tried to buy what do you call it? Passport holder, but people or the immigration always tell you
To remove it.
or don't put anything like that because it messes with how they scan how it's scanned in the machines and how they look at it and put it inside. So you don't know how you will like adjust to these kinds of things because all you have I think what you need to do is really take care or do not fly anymore. Do not fly anymore for your passport not to get damaged, right? So yeah, I think it's a very a great discussion for all the Filipinos to for our system to be quite fixed.
Next question. We're
That's
running out
right.
of time.
Next question.
Pablo shared that the melody came to him during a brand campaign shoot. How did that initial idea evolve into such politically and socially charged? I forgot. I forgot. Honestly, I forgot. But during that time, you were shooting a certain brand ad, and we were dancing.
Parang naalala ko.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
hotdog.
yeah,
Shoot.
yeah,
Narinig
yeah,
kita nun eh.
yeah. So I
Beef! Mga ganun-ganun ka sa gilid.
Pa siya.
I just thought of.
Kausap sarili.
But the initial idea is I heard melody and then I just thought that Ian, there's a lot of things to celebrate for being Filipino, and definitely I love the Philippines. I'd like to live here. Yes, I love to live here, but there are also like Noy Pinoy Pinoy Pinoy, something like that. So that's the whole point. That's where the whole concept of visa revolved.
Have
And
you shared
then-
the meaning of that? Noy Pinoy Pinoy Pinoy.
I think the
Noy
fans
Pinoy
have
Pinoy Pinoy.
like they were able to
Decode it.
decode the
The meaning of that
the
part.
meaning of that part,
Like that. The
especially
different.
yung part mo.
Okay.
So ayun. How did initially you involve into such political social charge? Yeah, that's what I've been saying. People might say we're apolitical or not, but I think everything's political.
Yeah.
You do things because you experience things and you
Yeah.
want to change things for all the people to like have a better life, and that's connected to everything that we do.
Excuse me.
So it's really impossible to be apolitical. So yeah, I guess but this time in Visa with the song that we just released, just want to really tell all the people in the world outright that with our voice and with our influence we want to raise questions or raise
Malapit na
discussion about the things that we've been experiencing.
Okay.
Why? For the next sa susunod na halalan, we're gonna vote for apples. As apoliticals.
Okay.
Next question.
Malapit na mag-12. Bilisan natin.
Josh compared
Josh,
compare
compared
yourselves
yourself
to
to
those athletes, creatives.
How important was it for you to draw parallels between entertainment, creative, and sports in this narrative?
Well, it's like what I've said. You've been doing so much, diba, for the country, and
Sabi nila, Tagalog na lang, please.
Tagalog na lang, please. I believe that sabi ko it's really hard to give a lot. I mean, I don't know if we are really seeing the benefit or the benefits of what we have been doing, or syempre the people siguro above us sees what we have been trying to achieve, and we'd like to actually catch their attention in order for everyone to syempre have the same. I'm not gonna say na parang dapat ganito may privilege tayo, may ano, but if you're doing so much for your goal and the country, siguro at least a little bit of consideration when it comes to these things. Na kasi for us, especially for athletes, creatives, and other people who have been siguro exporting, syempre, di ba, these stuff. Parang we could have used that time for other siguro mas importanteng siguro it could be something like an event, or maybe we should a craft, pero we always tend to parang kailangan maglaan kami ng a lot of time to get those requirements, to get a lot of stuff na para ma-represent mo lang yung bansa mo. Ano yun?
Wala. Go. Continue.
Alright.
Dito si Josh.
Ayun, so parang siguro
So, yan, no?
yung may sinasabi. Pero ayun, what ano yan? Iba na pala yung question. Pero I'm just I just wanna I've always had this dream na parang
Something.
parang darating tayo sa point na lagi sinasabi ng mga tao, SB19 or ibang artist, kayo na yan eh. But how about us together as Filipinos, di ba? And us, diba, parang, ano yung beats? As Filipinos na magkakasama tayo na ginagawa yung dapat para sa country natin, siguro mas malakas yun if ever na nagsama-sama tayo. We treat siguro ourselves, or siguro we treat the athletes, creatives, and artists as a team more than an enemy sometimes, di ba?
Next question.
Stel mentioned this release defines a new era for SB19. In what ways does Visa mark a shift in your sound and identity as artist? Siguro nasabi ko to kasi from before, I think we've been very vocal naman with the topics na nilalagay ni Pablo sa songs or sa mga stories namin. But I think this time, more on the new era, I think it's I think it's more of we're ready to face anything. Like, we don't give shit anymore. Parang ganun. Hindi, I mean, okay naman kami. Pero kasi I think, sa panahon ngayon, kasalanan ng pumikit kapag namulat ka. Parang ganun. So, hindi, I mean, di ba, tama naman. Kung alam mo na, tapos wala kang gagawin to change yung mali, parang hahayaan mo na lang. So, parang, I think, we're ready to be like to face kung ano man yung big challenges na i-face pa namin, or kung sino man yung hindi naman kami nandito para banggain kung sino yung mga nasa taas or anything, but we're here to correct things lang. We have the influence, we have the voice. Why not gamitin siya sa magandang bagay to help not only the people na nagsasuffer, but of course, lahat ng tao na nakaka-experience and gustong mabago yung mali, di ba? So, I think itong era na to is not just being SB19, being very strong or pagiging vocal, but I think we care more about not with our artistry, but also with what's happening in our country. Kung saan kami nakatira, kasi hindi lang naman kami mag-benefit dito. It's for everyone. So, it's best if we help each other to change kung ano yung mali, and we will do our thing, do your thing, and let's help each other to create a better world for everyone. We are the world. We are the children. Let's support each other to make a brighter day. So
Alright,
let's start
I just wanted to
again.
share London because it's good with the background music, but I just wanted to share that the message that the song wanted to bring, because we know that Filipinos are really skillful. During the tour, everywhere we go, there's a Filipino working as a businessman, as health worker, and so many works that they can do. Yeah, and they're skillful enough, and I think that talent or skill of the Filipinos should have give us like privilege, or actually we can really empower Philippines by that if we were able to really choose the right people, or like unite Filipinos to make a better system. And because I feel like the skills that we have are usually go to waste because of not
being supported with.
supported, yeah, by um the country, the system. So
Or even fellows.
or even, yeah. So I feel like we could earn the privilege of not having so much. I mean, not requiring a visa if we could really maximize the skills of the Filipinos. So I hope that that message would really be understood by the listeners of the Song Visa.
Yeah. Last 10 minutes before the music video drops. Woo!
Yay! It's kind of like a sarcasm song, so
Can describe
I
the
really like
production
it. I
as
really like it.
unconventional and orthodox.
bakit ako nag-ano? Ikaw nag-produce nito?
Hindi, I mean, the way lang. Siyempre, artist ka eh. Iba
Yeah.
naman yung pagkanta sa demo sa pagkawin ng interpretation. Sa iba paniwala.
It's a sarcasm song, and it's really we're not really bound to anything. Like you should sing it like this, you should sing it like that. It's just like it's really how you feel about the song. That you could really express what you really feel. So yeah, whenever we record song, okay, beep. Okay, I just wanted to share. I mean, like, I just wanted to say that I hope that the song will give you a lot of inspiration or like motivation to speak up, because we are all paying taxes here. So I'm really really frustrated because like everybody's paying taxes, and to be honest, we're not getting I mean, like the system, like
Enough bag.
what you said a while ago. Our system is outdated, so we're all paying taxes. So don't be afraid to speak up, because I think it's your right. So speak up. Don't be scared.
Gusto ko hindi i-share kasi
Awag na. Mag-end na tayo ng live eh.
Star season.
I just want to share because here in the Philippines, like really, people really play on sarcasm, and sometimes for you to be able to put out or maybe say your sentiments, you try to say it as a joke. To soften the blow
Or not to offend anyone.
not to offend anyone.
I think people should really practice it,
Alright.
not to sugarcoat anything.
I think that it's very cultural. I think some
So
people
to
can
me,
really do it
to me,
directly.
like personally, I would really love people
Aww.
say anything to me like in a real honest way, rather than like seeing it as a joke, because that's a lot more offensive
For
me.
you.
Yeah, for me.
For other people.
I mean, like that's why I'm saying that they should learn.
They should learn,
take,
alright.
They should learn to take
It-
something like that.
The world will be much easier if people are like that.
Yes.
But for other people, because if I try to say, well, let's say you did something, your work is ugly. It's easier for me to accept it. But some people get demoralized.
I think it should not be something like
They're-
that's ugly. It should be like
kindness.
I mean, like, oh, you should do it like this, like kind of like education.
Then
Like
maybe we should change his life.
should-
Oh,
some-
this is ugly.
something that you
This
can
is
learn from.
wrong.
Yeah.
Do
So
not say that.
so when you say something, it should be treated
Something.
with kindness.
Oh, this is kind of something.
That's
but
right.
you need to like that.
All right. Okay.
This
Let's
is fine.
next question. As
7
you
minutes.
as you introduce this new era with Visa, what conversations do you hope it sparks among Filipinos at home and abroad? I think we've already covered this question, but I guess what we would like to tell everyone is to really use your voice. Like really, if you have something in mind, discuss everything. But do it with kindness because
Yeah.
like everybody has a different opinions.
Don't be
And
afraid
if you're trying to prove a
Like me,
point,
I'm a rainbow.
prove a point, it'll be much easier if you're not shoving it into people's mouths or people's ears. You should come from a place of compassion and understanding and
love.
kindness para mas ma-vocalize mo yung punto mo. Mas makinig yung mga tao sa'yo.
Vocalize.
Yes.
And siguro, meron pa ba questions? Meron pa ba? Yeah, wala pa naman. Pero siguro to add, visa is not just about, of course, it's not just being political or it's just about the system, but I think it's the same thing. How you guys or how siguro usually Filipinos say is something like pang international. So what does pang international means? For me, I think this is a preference, but I usually find it funny when say it. Although I feel, although I feel, syempre, parang flattered, or I mean, I appreciate it, but a lot of those parang syempre they don't know what it means. Pero pag inisip mo siya ng may critical thinking, hindi ba tayo kasama sa pang-international? In a way. Kasi para pag sinabi mo, you're putting Filipinos down na, pag pang-international yun yung mas angat. That's how I see it, but I don't have any problems with it, but I just hope na we can make it one day na sinasabi, uy,
One day.
he's on, parang nandun siya sa level na yon, and we're not gonna be settling for pang-international. Uy, pang-international. Pag may nakita kang magaling pang-international, it's not gonna be normalized like that. Pero yun, ano to, as you introduce this new era with,
Ayun nga.
ay tapos na pala.
And then also, I think we are planning to start a conversation sa mga social medias namin. So if you have time and if you want to share any experiences, personal man yan or hindi, free to check it and drop any comments, any experiences. Doon tayo mag-start ng magandang conversations, and let's shake the world with our conscience. But yeah, anyways, I think we are 4 minutes before the music video drops, and I think you guys are very excited for it. Same as everyone else, we're very excited too na makita nyo kung ano yung ginawa namin for this Visa music video. I think may mga tao dito na may ideas na kung ano yung makikita nila sa music video, but our creatives talagang ginawa nilang something very creative and very fun and quirky yung music video namin, and we hope you enjoyed it mamaya pag nakanood nyo. And gusto lang rin namin sabihin na after this, we will be directing you to the music video. Tama ba? So yes. Pero may request sila. Guys, sample nung dance. Who wants to dance? Oh, sample daw ng dance.
Josh, kasi nakapunta.
Oh. Let's go, Josh. Yun lang.
Let's go.
Kasi ngaya ako ay 6, 7, and Agay! Agay! Wala na. Ay. Agay. Ano ba yan? Game. Ako nasa sample ako.
All right.
Dito si Josh.
Upload dito sa TikTok. Saan ba dito?
Mamaya, ano pa? Uy!
Wala ka time spell. Late yun, ano?
Doon lang wala sa timing.
Yeah.
Yes. That was choreographed by the one and only Coach Jay.
Any last words?
Thanks.
So that's it for our live stream. For our syempre salubong to our Visa music video.
Yes.
And it's gonna be out in two minutes, right? 2 minutes, so you can
In
stream
3.
2 minutes. So you can stream Visa on all platforms and watch it watch our music video on
And you can watch. Dali mo na.
well, you can watch our you can watch our music video on YouTube. Go to our YouTube channel. It's official SB19 or SB19 official, whatever. But and of course, Wakas at Simula is gonna be the best concert ever. We're claiming it, and I hope you guys can watch it as well. I hope we can be with you guys and you can watch it live. is gonna be on April 18 at SMDC Open
Yes.
Grounds.
So, stream
Contact
visa.
girls.
Ang utos ng Josh, stream visa.
Ang utos ko.
Dagdagan ng
Nadagdagan na.
utos ng Josh.
Ng Josh.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you for all the 16,000
16,500, yes.
Thank you so much for the
Hi, guys.
It's
So now we will be redirecting you to the music video. Please do enjoy the Visa music video, guys.
Bye, bye, bye,
Yeah.
bye.
Guys,
Bye, guys.
Huwag kayo laalis, huwag kayo alis, huwag kayo alis. Don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. Just wait for it.
Alex, dahil magbabalik ang The Zone.
Yeah,
is your
we'll
host,
be redirecting you to the music video now. Josh Cullen.
And this is